let's add the foundation to the plan. Foundation is what holds the house up. So as you went through the foundation chapter, you learned about the foundation walls and the footer. So that's what we're going to add to our plan. So on the side, underneath our floor plans, I need you to go to foundation. And when you go there, it's empty. So what we need to do is scroll under your properties till you get to the underlay. With the underlay, I want you to click this open and change it to first floor. So we want to change the underlay to first floor and click apply. So once you do that, now you can see an outline of your house because we need these outside walls so we can place the foundation walls. So now we're going to go to the wall command. When you click wall, we're going to open up your properties and you're going to select a 12-inch concrete foundation wall. So when you click foundation, we now have to change a few settings so it places the wall in the right spot. Remember when we kind of changed our elevations and we deleted the second floor, we moved the roof? Well, down at the bottom, this time we left the bottom of footing, the top of footing, the basement, the foundation, the first floor. We had all those levels that we could see in our elevation. So what we're going to do is in our properties, we have to tell this foundation wall where to be. So the base constraint of the foundation wall is going to be top of footing. Base constraint is going to be top of footing. Top constraint is going to be first floor. So we've changed the location line of the constraints. Base constraint, top of footing. Top constraint, first floor. It's already on the finished face exterior, and that's where we need this location line to be. So now what you're going to do is you're going to just pick the outside corners of your exterior walls. So just move around your plan. See how that created that foundation wall? And just pick the outside corners all the way around. Now, if you start in a different direction, it may put this wall in the wrong spot. So try to move around the plan clockwise. Now we have our foundation walls. Okay, after that, we're going to change our wall and go to the 24-inch footer. Click 24-inch footer. Now we need to change the base constraint to bottom of footing, the top constraint to top of footing. So base constraint is bottom of footing, top constraint is top of footing. We need to change the location line to wall center line. Now you're going to let it grab the center line of the walls and you're going to trace around the outside edge of the house. And you can see that it's placing that footer wall all the way around. So now, when you click and go to your 3D view, if you tilt this to look underneath, you now have your foundation walls. Now, what we can do with this, our lot of land is fairly flat, so we're just going to leave it that way. But one of the things that you can do now that you have a foundation is you can lower your topo surface. So you can have steps going up and down to the house. You're going to see a bit of that foundation wall, just like your own house, around the bottom of the edge. Typically, you have 8 inches from the surface to your siding, and that's that little bit of foundation wall that you typically see on the front of your homes. So this gives us a little leeway as far as raising the topo surface up and down and the height of the house. Now, when we make our wall section, having that foundation wall will give us a complete wall section view. So hopefully that you've changed all your constraints the way you should have, and you've placed your foundation wall and your footer around the entire house. Make sure you save at the end.